I have arrived at the mausoleum. Immediately I was set upon by a shade that guards the remains of those interred within this place. I managed to elude the spirit and found my way into what appears to have been some sort of inner sanctum, protected by some minor wards to prevent any further interruptions by that supernatural tweet. I have set about raising some of the locals to conduct a search for the immortal. If the divination was accurate and the immortal is here, then likely it is interred within one of the many crypts that line these halls. It is only a matter of time now. So he would have been interred down there and alive inside his little coffin pavement thing? Good God. I am not alone. Someone has entered the mausoleum and is interfering with my servants. Could this be the one I seek? The divination revealed only that I would find the immortal here. Could it be that my presence in this place has prompted that which I seek to seek me out? What a delightful twist. I shall have to... The ink of this last entry is still wet. So the book was open. Good. What about this skull? What am I doing with that skull? Why am I taking up everything I find? Fine, so I want to make sure that nothing is in here. Okay.
Your path is mine.
No, oh wait. All together.
All right.
Where are you going? All together.
Done.
Oh, I was coming to you. As you step into the corridor, the guardian spirit materializes before you. Its ghostly countenance regards you benevolently. I thank you. You have done me a great service. The spirits of my charges sleep quietly once again. Go in peace, friend. The apparition fades away, leaving you alone in the deserted halls of the mausoleum.
Updated my journal.
What is in my journal? I have slain the intruding necromancer. With his power broken, the dead no longer walk the halls of the mausoleum. Okay, we are ready to go. Where was the entrance? I'm confused. Up here, right? Up here. How cool that all of these are little tombs with a tiny little window. But what about all these pipes? That's really weird and curious. I don't think... Will I ever find an answer on why the dead here are buried like this, or it's just a dungeon? There is no explanation, really. Yeah, I wonder what object triggered the portal to open.
All right.
Maybe the skull I've picked up will be able to open another portal. Who knows? So, I'm going to the bar. It's this one, right? Yes. And we're going to talk directly with our quest giver, Noroji. You see Noroji, he's pulling at one of his spikes of hair and using it to scratch a spot on his face. You can't help but think it'll look a lot better with dreadlocks. Yeah. Yeah, spikes are not my thing. I found out what was going on in the mausoleum. The dead sleep again.
Updated my journal.
Ah. Lots of stuff here. Noroji's lines of worry smooth out as you speak. Thanks, Givai. He reaches into his robes and draws forth a large bag, which he hands to you. Copper coin, thrice 100. And he reaches into his robe again, then throws a roll of bandages to you. Need these bandages more than I, you seem. Thanks. That's a lot of money. Oh, well then. Let's give these to you. You don't have enough in your stash there. Is he using them? Without me prompting him, I wonder? I don't know. Look at Morte, like... his health. Okay. I'm almost tempted, you know, with this thing of the objects, I'm almost tempted to... Something disappeared from there. I don't remember finishing all my items. Maybe it was about... it was the needle and thread. Anyway, the key to a portal remains with you. So... yeah, I'm terrified of getting rid of objects because... well, at least they write a few coins to a local merchant. It seems to be written whenever you can sell something. Or you obviously have to sell something. Therefore, portals might be opened by items like these. So items you tend to keep. Maybe. I have no idea, I'm speculating.
I'm gone.
So, I don't think we have anything else to do here. Yeah. Deliver the box to Brasken. What is this Brasken? I'm curious about that box. Who lives somewhere in the southwestern section of the hive. I can only hope that this Brasken fellow will clear things up. Let's go in search of this guy. Let's. Come on.
I don't trust the Gith. I say we leave him behind.
No! What are you saying? Why are you saying that? Morte, do you want to say something to me?
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
No, I thought he had something to say about the new companion, but he expressed an opinion, but let's talk to him.
What is your will?
There are things I would know, Dakon. We'll hear you. Can I talk to you about your teachings? Weapon craft. It looks like a long talk, so I'm gonna... do I want to go down there? I don't really want to go down there. In the alley of many angles, or whatever that is. So we are going to the... Oh, there was somebody hostile down there hiding.
All right.
We are going towards the south... west? Southwest? Was it? Oh, another one fleeing.
Done.
I'm going as southly as I can. Oh. Did I get in there ever? I'm terrified that I'm missing a lot of the buildings I can enter in. Well then, let's see what happens in there, right? Is it you? It can't be you, you should be named. It can't be you. I remember him, he's the one that feels unwell. Oh, look at this. I need to check all the buildings, really. I need to point my... What? I need to point my... No, it's 3 of them, guys. Don't get cornered. I have no problem dealing with them, but I need Morte to be first. That's about it. Oh, he's already fleeing. Morte.
Damn.
You all missing at once? Oh.
All right.
Look at this. You're everywhere.
Huh? Okay.
Where are you fleeing, Morte? I've told you to attack this guy. Okay. They've decided that I'm more tasty.
Damn it.
Don't
Wow.
follow him. Our tactic doesn't work with the thugs in the streets.
Place we could be in Sigil at the worst time.
Rock sings true. Done.
You know what? You deserve it. Come here. You really wanted to get away now, did you?
Just fell.
Damn it.
I can't follow you guys down there. I'm for real. Okay, leave him be. Yeah, I've never been in here. I've dweller, and yet I see not the person I'm looking for. You see woman with a worried look about her face. Greetings. I'm waiting for my husband to get back. He's been gone for a while now and I'm getting worried. Somehow I am sure he will be back soon. I'm sure you're right. Oh my, look at the time. If you will excuse me, I have some work to finish up. Why did I ever tell her that? There is nothing in their stuff, ever. So this is not the person I needed?
All right.
Well, let's keep wandering. Oh, they are fleeing. Wait, let's keep going south. Okay, guys, you need to go here.
I told you I'm tapped out. Come on, let me think.
Oh, you're not they are not
Alright.
going south. They are trying to go south, but they can't because we are turning around in circles.
What's up? Sure, why not?
So many fights. Come on, you surrounded him. You can get rid of him.
I'm gone.
One is gone. Oh, we forgot about Morte. Can we go down there? Does this have a door? No, it doesn't.
What's the word, Chief?
Morte,
Sure, why not?
you need to go towards them. Or not? Morte is going
What's up?
towards that guy. It's going after that guy.
All right.
Ooh, oh no. He's not stuck anymore. I was like, he's stuck, we can take him. Nope. Is there something down there? Southwest. Was it southwest again? Southwestern. I don't know. No! Go after this one. I think he's stuck now. Scratched above the doorway are the words smoldering corpse. Okay, so that's... you can get in there because it's the smoldering corpse. Southwest. Maybe this is the south section and I need to go west.
Done.
Like more west. Like try everything. No. Sorry, but I don't really remember.
I'm gone.
where everybody is. This one does not have an opening. What is the southwest in something that is circular? Well, yes, it's there, but still. Maybe it's this one. I'm entering everywhere. Ah, there he is. Oh god, he looks dangerous. What, you again? Unless you have some business with me, I suggest you leave my house immediately. I was told to deliver this box into your care. Well, why didn't you say so? So hand it over, you can be on your way. As you present the box to Braskin, his expression changes from one of anticipation to that of amusement. Whoa there, I won't fall for that trick a second time. Put that thing away and leave. I don't understand. Why won't anyone take this box? First Quatra, and now you? Did you say Quatra? Braskin lets out a great bellow of laughter. Why, that's the fellow who bought the box of me. Thought he got the best of me when he bought it. I guess he figured the gem alone was more than worth the price he paid me. Poor fellow didn't realize what he'd gotten himself into till it was too late. I want to know the story about this box. You mean you really don't know anything about that box you're holding? Well, I guess it won't hurt to tell you what I know. First off, so you don't get any ideas in your head, the curse on that box only affects the current owner of the box, and to be the owner of the box you have to willingly take possession of it. There goes the idea of just leaving the box for someone else to find. So what's in the box? Well, we don't own it. We're just transporting it. Now that is a good question. That box has been around the hive since anyone can remember. There are many rumors flying about. As you can imagine, over time the truth has been warped a little bit further with each retelling of the story. Maybe there's nothing inside. I've heard many a story about that box, and they all seem to have a recurring theme. The name given to that foul thing is Moridor's box, and the owner of the box will die should he or anyone else open it. As to the contents, who knows? Some say it's an ancient dragon, while others say it's the evil soul of Moridor himself. I cannot tell for sure, but just by looking at it, any soul can tell it's something evil, and one would have to be a fool to open it. So what am I supposed to do with it? I would suggest you go to see Shilandra. She lives in the northeastern region of the hive. I know where she is. It was from her that I won the box. Who knows? Maybe she will have more knowledge of what to do with it. But if you're the owner of the box, then why don't you just leave it amongst your possession there? I mean, why risking having it around if you can die, even when a non-owner of the box can, just open it and make you die? At least the owner of the box will die should he or anyone else open it. Yeah, what? Or you can find some other clueless Berg to take it off your hands. It's up to you. I wish you luck.
Updated my journal.
Well, at least we made progress.
I'm gone.
I suppose we're going to Shilandra. I mean, finally we have a purpose for her.
Right.
We really need to liberate that alley, right? Because the alley connects exactly the most important places together. Hey Shilandra, talk to us. And yet another interruption. A person cannot even find privacy within one's own home. Please leave before I summon the guards, or better yet, I'll try out a new spell I've been toying with. We wish to learn about this box. You hold out Moridor's box for Shilandra to examine. Ah yes, I remember this box well. I acquired it some time ago. What do you wish to know about it? Who did you get this from? Let me think. I don't recall whom I got it from. I just remember I was down in the marketplace looking for some spell components when some person offered me this box. After testing the box, I found it to be cursed, but was intrigued by the spells woven into the box, and so I purchased it anyway. You weren't able to take the spells off of it, though. If you were so intrigued by the box, what made you decide to give it away? I was young and brash back then. In my relentless pursuit of knowledge, I carelessly undid one of the spells. Look closely at the box. It was like new when I had it. The signs of decay are an indication that the spells are weakening. I realized I was in danger if I kept the box any longer, so I held a contest to get rid of it. Contest? It was the most expedient way to rid myself of it. I simply invited all the bashers in the hive to fight each other to determine who was the best. Bashers are notorious for having big muscles and not much upstairs, if you know what I mean. They came like flies to honey. I offered some money and the box as a prize. I believe some basher named Brasken won the contest. Can you tell me what spells have been put on this box? For many years I studied the box and tried to learn its secrets. Spells upon spell upon spell has been woven into it. To my amazement, my studies revealed that all the spells are of the type used to confine fiends. Fiends? You mean there are fiends trapped within this box? No, not fiends, a fiend. And judging by the sophistication and power of these spells, it would have to be one of significant standing and power in its realm. Do you know the history behind the box? The only thing I have been able to learn is its name. It is called Moridor's box, and as to who this Moridor is, or the origins of the box, I do not know. Can you safely remove the spells on this box? Seeking to remove yourself from this box, eh? But I'm not the owner. Well, maybe that's what the other guy was talking about, without accepting. Or simply by accepting, you become the owner. Yeah, I don't seem to have any curse on me, right? Unless the purple dot that was plaguing us in the mausoleum wasn't following me specifically. That spell is the worst of them all. Basically, that particular spell draws energy from the current owner of the box and uses it to power one of the spells of confinement. That isn't the worst of it. The fiend inside can smell this energy and would more than likely hunt down that person should it escape. It's really a no-win situation to own that box. Either it drains you dry of your energy, or the fiend within kills you. So it is draining my energy somehow? Is there a way to safely dispose of Moridor's box without hurting anyone? I'm not strong enough to fight or banish such a creature. It's been ages since I've been there, but there was a cathedral located in the middle of the alley of dangerous angles. A priest or someone who gains their power from a higher source might be able to help you. Well, thank you.
My journal.
We have to get in there sooner or later. Right?
I'm gone.
Leveling up and adding to my charisma would help. I don't want to go there and have a massive fight. So, you know, guys, by the way, I was rewatching one of the episodes and I have forgotten something in
This is
the
probably the worst place we can be in Sigil at the worst time.
in the mortuary. So why don't we get back inside and see how it works? Hey, Pox. Can you smuggle me ass into the mortuary? Hi, only Deader or Dustman go in gate. They do. You want Pox make you Deader again? Yes. But I could pretend to be dead instead. Could you smuggle me in like that? Let Pox see you play Deader. You play Deader good. Pox gets you in. Hi. Pretend to be dead. Pox watches your performance without a sound. When you get back up, he speaks. Hi, Pox, sell you. You want to be sold now? Wow, experience for this? Yes. Oh, it's all of us in here. So, in this room, I think we have unlocked the only locked container that I couldn't manage to, that I forgot to open. Actually, it should be this one. So let me see. Let's it's locked, right? Yeah.
Forced it opened.
You bashed it? Can we... okay, we're stuck. Ancient copper... Okay, one of these, but this... Ancient copper earring. Closed. This copper earring looks ancient, oddly enough. There doesn't seem to be a hook or any means of actually attaching it to your ear. A series of strange grooves have been carved on the inside of the earring, however, which might merit a closer examination. If you're ever capable of examining an object further, use button. Well, we are not, apparently. But we have this object that may be relevant. And there is also something else that I wanted to check out, specifically a certain zombie with a number 79. Found a strange fanged circular symbol on the forehead of zombie 79. For some reason the mark struck me as important, but I don't know why. I wanted to re-examine that zombie now that I have been to the tattoo parlor. Maybe it's something... Well, since we are here, why not, right? So we need to get upstairs. And I think this guy was right in here.
Done.
I think it was that guy. A number 79 has been cut into its temple. Nope. I expected something happening with it, but yep, nothing. Alright, we are out again. I saved you. I saved you. I just teleported you here because you didn't need to see anything else. I could have talked with the anarchic zombie, but I forgot. Oh well. You can always get back in, and now we know how. How. It's easy peasy. Okay, so we are going back to the...
I'm gone.
Can we... there is an exit here that I haven't explored. Maybe I should wait for daylight. Maybe. You know what we could do? We could talk with this centaur. We have waited long enough. He might have rested, right? Oh. He's still sleeping, completely absorbed. Alright. I don't have an option to wake him up. Alright then. Should we rest too? Yes, we should. Let's look at that. Come on.
Damn it. Did you see that?
Yeah, I really wanted to avoid the night time if we are going to Rugpicker Square. Mountains of trash are piled. Here it looks like a big dumping ground for the city. That's exactly where we want to be, right? Okay, I looked a little bit at the quests. We might have to find Baen, or a certain Baen. Where was he? I think it was this way. I remember he was roaming around. Yeah, kill him, kill him.
All right.
Or it will bother me endlessly. It's you, Baen? Yes! You see Baen the Sender as you approach. He looks at you hopefully. Were you successful in finding Craddock, good sir? Yes, and I passed along your message, although it didn't seem to please him any.
Updated my journal.
Baen doesn't seem to have heard any word after yes, for he smiles and heavens a sigh of relief. Good fortune indeed. Thank you, good sir, thank you. So he wanted, of course, the message to be delivered. He didn't care about anything else. He reaches into his robe and pulls forth a handful of coppers, which he counts out, then hands to you. 45 commons for delivering a message, fair enough? Oh, more than fair, good sir. More than fair. I can say without hesitation that there is no finer profession in all Sigil than that of a runner for the House of Senders. I'll keep that in mind. It's so intriguing. Okay, Baen, goodbye. What? You're giving me the quest again? You see Baen the Sender. Well met, good sir. 1,000 thanks for helping me find Craddock and delivering... Oh no, it's just thanks. I thought he had a string of quests attached to him. I don't know, what else could we do while we are waiting for daylight? Well, you could try going in there, but I don't really want to. I don't feel ready for that. What about you, though? Maybe I should pay you.
Well, what is it like?
I can't help but notice that you have a tail. Yes, why not? Do I now? The girl looks at her tail. So I do, and here I was thinking that it was a trick of me eye. My, aren't you a sharp cutter? She bares her teeth. Why don't you piss off to whatever hole you crawled out of and leave me be? Me nor me tail is for trade. Jake? I was just curious. It's just as well neither you nor your tail are for sale. You couldn't squeak out a living with them anyway. Oh my god, Morte. You're so fine. Ah, refined, sorry. What are you about, you blighter? Say it again. He didn't say anything, but I'm still curious. Why do you have a tail? But... The girl's eyes narrow to slits. Are you daft? Can it be that you're dumber than stone, or mayhap you're the power of ignorance? May the taboos break you over and make you a street. Look, she's a tiefling, chief. They got some demon's blood in them. Of all of the thieves? And that makes them paranoid and defensive. Nice tale, though. Shame it's plastered on such an ugly body. Now, you better latch your bone box, you foul-mouthed Myrmir, before I split it from your jaw, Jig. Why don't you try and split my jaw, chit? Morte? All I'm hearing is a lot of chatter from some hive trash. Throw a punch, I dare you, I'll bite your legs off. Enough.